Sophie Mars, and welcome to my Mindful Mutations movement sessions. Let's move, connect, and explore. Today's session is about resistance, the kind of resistance where you'd love to do a certain thing or complete a certain task, but you feel unable to because there's resistance. So we'll find this resistance in the body, noticing our usual response to it, creating a sense of awareness, and then we'll engage with this resistance in the body, playing with it and letting it work in our favour. I hope you enjoy. Coming to stand with the feet hips distanced apart, the knees slightly bent, the shoulders upright and relaxed, relaxing the forehead, the space between the eyebrows, the mouth and tongue, connecting the feet to the ground, and taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Checking in with the body to see where you notice any sense of resistance right now. This could be a clenching in the jaw, or a tightness in the shoulders or the back, maybe a sensation in the stomach. Just seeing what your body's response is to this resistance, this tension in the body. What your body would like to do in response to it. What your body would normally do in response to it. This might be tensing even more, or clenching. So let's go into that tensing and clenching. And then going into the opposite, relaxing into it, breathing into it, smiling into it. And you'll continue to do this throughout the exercises in this session. So we'll begin on the floor, with your hands on the same line as your hips, close but not too close, pushing into the ground. Imagine wanting to get up, but the hands resisting, stuck and glued to the ground, refusing to move. And as you push, beginning to rise, using this stuckness to lift, even just a little bit off the ground, using this resistance to rise. Coming back down again, relaxing the arms, then going again, wanting to move up, but the hands completely stuck and resisting, using this connection to the ground to push yourself up. Breathe. And back down again. Shaking out the arms, and then the same thing with your feet. So now your hands and feet are stuck to the ground, letting this lift you up and down again. Then placing your feet further in front of you. Again, pushing both the feet and the arms into the ground, letting your hips lift higher, 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 and letting your head relax. Coming back down, shaking out arms and legs again. And again, letting the head relax, smiling at how this resistance got you here. And coming back down again, shaking out the arms and legs. And getting up, lifting the arms above your head, crossing your hands behind your head, and imagining your hands pushing into the back of your head. Imagine your hands wanting to push your head forwards and down, and instead of giving in, letting your head lean back into this sensation, instead making use of it, letting this resistance carry you, leaning into it, coming back down again. Imagine yourself carrying a really, really heavy weight, pushing it upwards. This really heavy weight, pushing it upward above your head, and as it reaches the top, imagine it transforming. This heavy, dense material, imagine it transforming into powder or sand, raining down. Shaking out the arms, and again, lifting up something super heavy, lifting up this strong sense of resistance, this heavy weight. And reaching the top, transforming it into something light. Letting it dissolve. Beginning to dissolve. And rain down. Either side of you. One more time, pushing up this heavy weight all the way to the top. This heavy object, and dissolving it, raining it down either side of you. Shaking it out, opening the legs wide. Imagining that the knees don't want you to lean on them, not the right one or the left one. And imagine yourself moving back and forth, playing with this resistance of either leg that pushes you from one to the other, not letting you lean or rest, letting it create a bouncing, a rhythm. Breathe. Keep going, keep bouncing. And slowly heel-toeing the feet in. And opening the arms with the palms facing outward. Imagining again this resistance. Feeling a slight pain in the wrist. Pushing, 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 and then letting this resistance dissolve. And again, pushing outwards until you can naturally feel your hands giving way, the resistance giving in. Shaking out the wrists and the hands. One more time. Pushing as far as you can go and letting the resistance dissolve. Coming back to center with your legs hips distance apart. Imagine a flying object in your space. A flying object that's trying to touch you, trying to push you around. And as it reaches you and pushes you, try to create a movement out of it, making use of this resistance to move from it. Imagine it reaching your forehead and your head swinging back. Imagine it hitting the left hand. And your head again. And again. Your left ear. Imagine it hitting your right shoulder, your back, your stomach, your right hip, your right knee. Imagining it hitting your left foot. And keep going, imagining this flying object pushing certain parts of your body, and letting it bounce you, instead creating a movement. Instead of falling into this resistance, creating a movement out of it, moving through it, playing with this resistance. Imagine yourself wanting to move forward, but permanently being pushed back by it. With the object flying into different parts of your body. Don't let it prevent you from moving forward. Letting this object warm you up. Keep going. Keep playing with it. Including the legs, every part of the body. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Warming up the whole body. Making use of it. Letting it move you in all directions. And you in different directions. Keep breathing. breathing. Gradually slowing down again. Coming back to center, standing hips distance apart. Placing one hand on the chest, the other on the stomach. Again, smiling into these sensations. Smiling into how you melted this resistance. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling loudly through the mouth. And that's the end of this session. I'd love to hear how it went for you. Leave your comments down below. And next time you feel a sense of resistance, observe it, smile, and keep going.